Guys, I got so distracted by her that I sat in a fire ant pile. We've been stuck in traffic for the last 2 fucking hours, dude. I'm so done.
God damn. Oh my God, what is that?
Dude, I am so not okay right now. Okay, so basically that bus had to stop for 3 hours in the middle of fuck knows nowhere in Costa Rica because there was a landslide that they had been trying to clear for 3 days. So this guy starts like chatting me up in the bus and he's like, oh, are you a model? Like, let me have your Instagram. And I was already sleep deprived. So I was like, absolutely not. I'm not dealing with this right now. I don't want to have any fucking form of conversation. Just leave me alone. So the bus finally arrives in Puerto Jimenez, where we're at now. Not a single taxi in sight. Not a single taxi in sight. I have no idea where I am, no idea where my hostel is. All I have is a name. The creepy dude decides this is his chance, and so now he's all over me looking like I'm fucking confused. I'm like, where the fuck are the taxis? And I'm like, okay, he's my life support right now. He gets us both the same taxi. This rickety fuck of a vehicle picks us up, and I have never, there was blacked out windows, like the front of the car was shattered, and he was like, oh, I know it looks sketchy, but trust me, it's fine. And I'm like, I have literally no other option right now. And then he says, oh, this is like an unofficial taxi, and I'm like, right.
Was it crispy?
No.
Yeah, right.
It goes maybe 2 blocks, and that's where my hostel is. Then I realized that my hostel is just like a homestay, basically, and the owners are asleep. And so I'm like yelling, I'm like, hello, what the fuck? Like this is supposed to be 24-hour security, it says on Hostel World. Anyway, both the creep and the taxi driver start yelling for me through the hostel to see if anybody's awake, to see if we can get somebody. And then they're like, well, give up. So outside the hostel, there's a hammock. And they were like, I guess put your bags down and lay in a hammock until somebody comes, or just sleep in the hammock. And I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. And I just like, I'm panicking at this point. I'm like panicking. And they're just like, oh, are you okay? And I'm like, no, I'm not. I think I'm just gonna stay in the hostel all day tomorrow because I'm scared. I'm terrified. I don't want to leave any room or confined space because I feel like a cornered cockroach.
The next day.
So for now, I'm just trying to find a cafe or something that I can sit in and read my damn book, but half the roads are blocked. Couldn't go past there. Don't know where this fucking restaurant is. Apparently there's sloths on the beach. So I'm looking at all the trees, trying to see how my foot's still fucked. Okay, I'm in the swampy region. I'm looking for crocodiles. Hold on, what was that? Guys, I found a crocodile. I found a fucking crocodile. It's coming this way. What the fuck? This is 4 meters from me right now. Come on. He is beautiful. I am the epitome of stupid right now. Okay, so the crocodile who's with me right now, she probably has a name, actually. She's wild, but she's probably been fed by one of the tour guides that works here. Guys, I got so distracted by her that I sat in a fire ant pile. I spoke to the American crocodile about my life problems for a while until she realized I had no food and left. After losing the only equally non-Spanish speaking friend I had, I decided to get stuck in a grocery store to escape the rain front. Guys, I'm on the way to my crocodile tour.
Where is it?
On your, yeah. Oh.
Treat me with respect.
Should I get on?
Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck? Okay, so first of all, I get promised all this shit. First it was like, oh yeah, you can do manta rays and you can do crocodiles and caiman. The day rolls around where I actually want to go on the tour, and I'm like, oh, I'm excited for the crocodiles, you know? And then he's like, oh, well, you know, that's not really on the menu, you know? And I'm like, what do you mean? You know, like, this is what I paid for. And he was like, oh yeah, well, The tour guide was nice. He explained everything nicely. He can't control the weather. He can't control when the sun sets. There was no dolphins, and there was also no crocodiles. There was nothing else to be seen, and barely any bioluminescence either. So it was just us talking the entire time, and I was disappointed, and I obviously just didn't want to talk. And so it was just like a bad tour. And then we get to the end of it, we get back on the beach, and I'm like, okay. And then he's like, okay, bye. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? I'm in the middle of nowhere right now. You know, the tour agency obviously drove me here because we're in the middle of nowhere right now. And it's like a 30-minute walk to town. And then he's like, no idea. I had to wait for the tour guide to be finished packing up all his shit, washing everything off, so that he could drive me home on his rickety fucking bike, like a motorcycle, which I had just had an accident on a scooter, like not even 2 weeks ago. And I'm not ready to die again. So I'm like, hey, look, I'm scared. Be the slowest you could possibly go. And he was like, oh, why are you scared? And I'm like, yeah, I am actually. Even after the precarious situations I came across here so far, I was not done with Crocodile National Park. Stay tuned for the next video where I volunteered with sea turtles.